At the Pink Buckle Barrel Race in Guthrie, Oklahoma, and I have the opportunity now to talk to Lance Robinson all about this event. It's really exciting. It's grown tremendously just in 1 year. Tell me how this idea came to be and what the Pink Buckle is.
It started out, Chad Buse is a partner in the Pink Buckle, and he's in the halter horse industry, which I don't want to offend anybody, but he said the halter industry was struggling a little bit and he wanted to come up with an idea. And so he asked, he said, how does the Breeders' Cup work in the thoroughbred business, which is stallion and nomination funded? And then how does the All-American work in the quarter horse business, which is nomination funded? And he kind of had the idea and combined those two things, and it really worked well in the halter industry, so we decided we'd do the barrel race. And we patterned it after that program.
So how does someone get involved in the Pink Buckle? Can you explain kind of in a nutshell how it works?
As a stallion owner or as a barrel racer?
As a barrel racer.
Well, they obviously it's restricted. The barrel race is restricted to progeny of the stallions. So if they would either have to breed to a stallion or purchase offspring of those stallions to be eligible to run, and then keep that horse nominated to be able to come here and pay an entry fee and run. So,
With that being said, there's a sale tomorrow, and this is the first year for that. Give us an overview.
well, we did it as a stallion sale. We want to start out kind of as a boutique sale, like after the Myers sale or Copper Springs Ranch sale or something similar to that. So we didn't want to get overrun with horses, but we had each stallion owner, we gave them, the opportunity to have a couple horses here for each stallion, and we'll see how the first sale goes and how much we'll grow it or how fast we will or whatever. But if there's a lot of people here and we can move that forward every year, we'll take a few more horses. But we want to be pretty selective now. The stallion owners, we want them to put the horses they want in here to represent their stallions. So we think we have a really good set of horses here, and hopefully the market sees that and has the same idea and participates.
Yeah, I hope so too. As we talk about these stallions, the Pink Buckle has been making the effort to interview the stallion owners and get their stories and what qualities they think they pass on to create the next barrel racing winners. So it's been a lot of fun to learn all about those. Let's get your perspective on how many stallions are involved and just the excitement that these owners have to be involved in the Pink Buckle.
Well, there's a limit on how many stallions we wanted to take, and it's a selective number, and it's we're not trying to push anybody in or out, but we want to have it where we can create some excitement, and those horses will be very well sought after, and it seems to be working well for everybody, and as the business grows, which we have like double the entries this year, and the entries, it isn't like we want to have all the entries in the world. We just we want to grow it in a way to where it's good for the industry. We're just not trying to create a barrel race. We're trying to help the industry get bigger and stronger, like the Breeders' Cup did for the thoroughbred business, or like the All-American Triple Crown at Ruidoso did for that. There's more $1 million races now in the quarter horse business because somebody started that down there. So really, we're trying to drive the industry to help. It's the biggest equine event in the country now. So hopefully we can do some things that'll maybe help that go forward.
A lot of big checks will go out on Saturday night. Talk about the schedule here. It's 2 rounds. You pay out an average. As I mentioned, the big checks, a lot of prizes, and entries have doubled just in the second year.
Yeah, we have a really good prize line. We think there was the stallion owner, Jason, helped. In fact, he just did it all, and he's done it the last 2 years. And the prize line with the money, it's a pretty remarkable deal. And we think we have a way to keep growing that year after year to where the size will keep getting bigger and bigger. So.
Yeah, I know you don't want to go into too much detail yet because you're excited to make the announcement and explain those plans, but as you mentioned, you do have plans to help it continue to grow and provide more opportunity for others.
Well, the reception we've had so far, there's a lot of interest, and And, you know, we're not big enough on our own to really make a dent in the industry, but if we could help lead it a little bit, that's what we're trying to do.
For sure. Any other comments about this event as you're here and you see all the horses entered and people involved and the excitement and the growth for the barrel racing industry?
Well, I mean, I don't know that I have anything to say except that we appreciate everybody that's shown an interest and participated. And like I said, we can't do it by ourselves. We need everybody to help us. And you know, the AQHA is going to have some big involvement down the road to where we have better record keeping and statistically how we can follow these horses, and that'll translate into investment dollars and more people involved in the barrel racing industry. So we're hoping to be able to work with them and get a program going to where they're behind it, and, you know, pushing the cart with us, so to speak. And I say with us, with the industry, not just the pink buckle, but the whole industry.